Our final starter is 6'3" senior, number 50, Weston Ball. Head coach of the Panthers is Logan Bailey, assisted by Mike Tucker. Your officials for tonight's conference contest, Mr. Reginald Johnson, Mr. Grant Watts, and Mr. Ryan Aiken.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys' game here, Panther Arena. Cabot's taking on Bryant. Is this your first game of the night? I'm Tristan Harlan, here with my good friends and fellow play-by-play announcers, Tristan Bates and Cooper Melder. Guys, how are you doing tonight after that great Lady Panther game?
I'm doing great seeing the Lady Panthers win, and I'm just so stoked for tonight's boys' game. I'm ready to see our boys Panthers, as they're on a 2-game losing streak, to get back in the win column and win tonight's game.
I'm feeling great tonight, guys. I'm looking to see the Panthers get that momentum back.
As Bryant will start off the game with the ball here. Student section already fired up as they were booing the Bryant players as they were getting introduction here.
Great defense so far.
Erlon Jenkins has it. Traylon Payne gives it off. Number 0, Cameron Hunter.
Great defensive possession by the Cabot Panthers there. I want to see high-intensity defense forcing turnovers to win tonight's game, and along with Seth hitting his threes.
Like I was talking about earlier, Seth Vance knocking down the 3 in pregame shoot-around and way before the game even started. As Rainey has the ball now. Excuse me. Gives it to Vance. Hudson has it.
Rainey's hurt for tonight's game, so it'll just be Muse.
Excuse me, sorry. I always get those two mixed up.
You really do. It looks like Rainey's injured with a maybe ACL.
And if you did not see these refs last game, if you're just tuning in, these guys might as well be known as the traveling refs, as they've already called 2 tonight, and they called maybe upwards of 7 last game.
And 4 of them were on Theobald.
So no good here. Bryant will go to the line here. Oh, just like the Conway game, we saw the refs make some questionable calls, and in the boys' game, it only got worse.
Well, I feel like the Panthers will end up seeing how they're calling and adjust their play to that.
So that first free throw is up and good, so that'll be the first point of tonight's game. Bryant is in the lead 1-0.
That's Traylon Payne with the free throw.
Payne looking to go 2 for 2 here.
Second one up, good. Bryant will go up 2-0. 6:51 left to go in the first quarter. Bates with the ball now. We'll kick it to Muse here. We'll kick it to Vaughn. Vaughn across the court. Be stolen away here by number 1, Traylon Payne.
Cameron Hunter with the shot.
Bryant takes a 4-0 lead. Bates with the ball now. Gives it to Weston. Gives it to Muse. Kicks it to Vance.
And see, with Cameron Hunter, he, instead of playing 9th grade ball, he went up and played with the boys and started. So he's been a good player for the Bryant Hornets.
Well, you have to be a great talent if you to skip the 9th grade team to go straight to varsity. That's going to be the first three here from Bryant. Is this up and good? From Lord Traylon Payne.
7-0 run here early. The Panthers need to get back on defense and start scoring here.
And the Panthers have got to settle down a little bit on offense. They've started the game with 3 early turnovers.
I think the Panthers are just a little bit antsy here early on in the game, and they should adjust very well moving forward with the game.
Feel like they need to pump fake more, have them on their toes, and get a backdoor cut going for an easy layup.
Bryant is up 7-0. here early in the first quarter. Cooper, we're not used to seeing Cabot go down by more than 4 points early in the first quarter like this.
Well, I'm sure they're in their jitters. We have a new coach, and we just need to get adjusted and just play your ball.
Bates with the ball now. Almost makes him fall there. Bates very crafty with his dribble move. Seth gives it to Jacob. Muse with the ball now, gives it to Weston. Weston's going to drive. He's going to pass out to Vance. Cabot moving the ball around very well. Bates with the ball. Gives it to Seth. Seth's going to drive. That's going to be up and good.
Little floater there. Floater is one of those hardest shots to make, but even harder to defend if you can nail it.
Crafty move there by Vance and puts the Panthers on the board.
Bryant trying to increase their lead here. That's going to be another three for Bryant. That's going to be nothing but net. Wide open there.
Bryant 2 for 2 on threes tonight.
We're going to have to limit those if we want to come out here with a win.
Bates with the ball now. He gives it to Muse. Vaughn with it. Kicks it to Hudson. Hudson stops. Thought he was going to shoot it. Gets it to Seth. Seth to Muse. Kick to Vance. That's the first three for him. No good. Bryant with the ball now. Try to increase their lead back up to 10. We believe Zach Bates was called for the foul there.
Looks like it was a blocking foul there.
Zach Bates, his first personal. Second team foul for the Panthers.
Can be stolen away there. Goes out of bounds, but Bryant will get possession. Bryant, like I said, trying to get the lead back up to 10. That's another three here, as it's good. Bryant up 11 now. Panthers need to get hype getting back in this game. Seth gives it to Muse. Muse is going to take it. He's going to drive. He's going to go for the hook shot layup. No good. Rebounded there by Hudson. Foul going to be called here.
That'll be the first foul called on Bryant.
But Devin Pitts will be checking in now. Used to inbound the ball, gives it to Hudson, to Weston. Weston has his pass blocked. Zach Bates has it, gives it to Muse.
There's no ball movement. They need to get the ball moving and set up their offense.
Gives it to Weston, to Seth Vance. Seth, going to jab, gives it to Hudson. Hudson's going to shoot a three. It's going to be up no good. Something out of the ordinary to see Jacob Hudson shoot threes like that, Cooper.
Well, when you're that open, you got to take it.
It's going to be contested three, and it's up and good.
Hornets 4 for 4 from downtown.
Panthers are getting absolutely killed here with the three balls.
Bryant just can't miss.
Hughes sets back, shoots.
That's
going to be
Great shot. It's nice to finally get back on the board as we only have 5 points compared to Bryant's 16.
Going to be a bad pass turnover here. Bates with the ball now, gives it to Seth Vance. Seth's going to drive, take it himself. It's going to be blocked. They'll have a man wide open. He's going to jab. Almost blocked there by Zach Bates, but great defense. It's going to be getting by Muse. Muse is going to have wide open lane. He's going to stop. He's going to pop. No good. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson will throw across the court to Vance. No good.
We rarely see Vance missing 2 in a row from three-point line.
The shooting foul there, going up to the line for 2.
And the Panther faithful, our student section, certainly unhappy with that foul call.
Seems like we just can't make shots right now. We need to settle down and just set our feet and shoot them, and they'll go in eventually.
Free throw up, gonna be no good. That's what we needed there.
Almost airballed that.
Will Diggins will check in now with Cameron Hunter and other Bryant Hornet players. To be Chasen's second free throw. It's up, no good. Guess it was a foul call on Cabot there.
I'm very surprised with that call there.
Tell the student section's not happy with that call.
You just overpowered both defenders on the Panther defense.
The number 20, Aiden Adams, sorry Cooper will check in here.
It's number 32, Will Diggins, 6'2", 250 pounds. I guess you can't touch people in the game of basketball tonight.
Well, you can't touch them and you can't move. I mean, simple thing to it. That's going to be a three there. That'd be good.
And that's now 5 for 5.
Jackson's going to try to get something going here. He has the only three here for the Panthers.
We limit those threes. We're up by 1. So they have 15 points off of three-pointers. We just get a hand in their face and force more defense on them. It's a 5-4 game here. We're up by 1 with all the momentum.
Well, Cooper, I bet you if we could turn back time, we'd certainly make sure the Panthers would limit those threes. Hudson with the ball now. There's nowhere to go.
And the walking, traveling refs have struck again.
Braden Roberts will check in here.
As he's been injured the past couple games, it's nice to see him back doing healthy and hope his ankles will stay healthy for the rest of his career.
He'll come in for Vaught.
Just about to ask you, Cooper, if this is his first game back, and that's going to go straight out of bounds. No, it won't. Be intercepted by Seth Vance, though. Seth Vance gives it to Bates. Bates is going to dance, gives it to Muse. Muse is going to drive. It's up. No good.
Late foul call. I thought they weren't even going to call it at all.
And with that foul, the Panthers will take their first trip to the line tonight.
Jackson's first free throw's up and good. Makes the score 19-6 here, Bryant. Second free throw's up, no good. A lane violation will be called here. The Cabot will get the ball here.
That's Ethan Rosenbaum coming in.
Seems like two of these refs have been kind of going back and forth at each other.
Maybe some miscommunication between the referee crew tonight.
As we saw in the girls' game, one ref was saying it was Bryant's ball, and the other ref was saying it was Cabot ball.
So Bates has it, gives it to Braden Roberts. His first three is up and go!
It's nice to see Braden back out there draining his threes.
Braden Roberts is trying to rob the Bryant Hornets of their lead here.
10-point game.
With a big defensive stop here. And there it is right there. If we can get a rebound, Hudson has it. Everybody's fired up, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter's about to end. Up by 10.
Looking to get it back to single digits. You have Roberts wide open. They did not give it to him.
Rosenbaum has it. Gives it to Vance. 44 seconds left. Gives it to Braden Roberts. Zach Bates with the ball now. Gives it to Hudson. Gives it to Seth. Braden Roberts has it once again. He's going to kick it inside to Hudson. Hudson's going to go up with the layup, and it's good.
Got it back to an 8-point game. We need a couple more defensive stops. We'll be right back in it. We just do not need to let them hit a three right before the end of the first.
Panthers trying to make a little run here as Hudson gets his first points of tonight's game.
Number 4 trying to cross Bates by pushing it off. Not going to happen here.
So that's what they're doing. They're going to take it here. Turn around. Up. No good. Rebound by Hudson is just going to be way off the mark there. And that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Bryant is in the lead 19-11. You're watching Cabot Panther basketball. We'll be right back at the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second quarter here. Just tuning in, the Bryant Hornets are in the lead, 19-11. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates on commentary. Zach Bates with the ball for the Panthers now. Hudson has it, moving the ball around. Rosenbaum with the ball. Off the pass from Seth Vance. Hudson with it now. He's going to back up, kick it out to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum, good screen there. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's going to push it up tempo now. Passes it up to his man. Slow the tempo down is the Bryant Hornets as they're going up in the paint. Good set back by Hudson. Zach Bates with the ball now. Good movement on the fast tempo. He kicks it out to Seth Vance. Vance City. No good.
Seth's just not feeling it tonight as he's 0 for 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bates.
You are correct, Cooper. The Panthers have just been off from the three-point line.
Got stolen away there by Ethan Rosenbaum. Another great defensive possession by the Cabot Panthers as Zach Bates has the ball now, trying to get this lead cut down now.
See, the Panthers started off pretty slow as they fell behind pretty big. It was like 12 to 13. I mean 2 to 13, correctly.
Seth Vance has the ball now. Jacob Hudson's pass. Kicks it out to Braden Roberts. That shot is up, short there. Rebounded by Bryant. Jenkins has it. Kicks it out. That's going to be another three from Bryant.
They can't miss.
The whole team can't miss Cooper. Something they got to stop. Now they're back in the lead by 11.
Bates, have they missed from the three-point land yet?
They have not missed a single three tonight, guys.
What was that, 6?
That is 6 for 6 for the Bryant Hornets.
Wow.
Rosenbaum has it. Whistle blown. We believe it'll be a foul on the Bryant Hornets.
It's number 32 with a push. Muse and Weston checking back in tonight's game. Looks like Panthers are going for a bigger lineup as you have Hudson, Roberts, and Vaughn out there.
Well, they got to get those threes limited before they can do anything else, because the threes is what's killing this Panther team.
Well, they've got to compete with that Bryant size as well. They've got a 6'6" player out there.
Former football player.
Braden Roberts kicks it off to Hudson. Muse has the ball now. Weston kicks it to Vance. This is going to stop. Vance going to kick it out to Muse. Muse has it now. It's up to Roberts. To Vaughn. Vaughn loses it there. Hughes has it now. Slow possession here by the Panthers as they need to get points on the board.
Haven't done anything in a while.
Jackson Muse is going to go with the ball. It's going to be a layup up and good. And we believe that's going to be an and one play.
This will be the Panthers' second trip to the line tonight. They are 1 for 2 so far.
Much needed 3-point play here for the Panthers.
Bryant head coach is talking it over with the referee now. Just be careful before he gets a warning or a tech violation.
Confused on what's going on here. We have
Ball's going to run over to the referee.
Weston's trying not to get cheated of his points.
So I guess there'll be no free throw here for Weston as Kevin will just get the ball.
Well, he keeps the points. I'm fine with that. Get 2 offense possessions in a row.
But for a 2 for 1 here if they're lucky. The advance has it, gives it to Hudson. To Muse here. Muse is going to drive. Kicks it to Roberts. To Weston. Weston to Muse. Muse is going to shoot a great shot.
Damn.
Muse is playing it like goalkeeper.
6-point game here. Can't let up that.
They finally missed 3.
Wow.
Bryant Hornets now 6 for 7 from downtown. This could be the start of the run.
Step back. I hear music playing in my head, baby.
I'm sorry, but bang, I gotta sit out. I'm sorry, I had to. Bang. Wow, I mean, we're looking at it. We were down at one point 2-16. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Now we're down by 3.
And now we're down by 3. It just slow start. Great, I feel like they got that timeout when we're down by 14. They said, you know what, this isn't our play of basketball. Let's go out there, play tough defense, and hit our shots. And that's exactly what they're doing to get it a 3-point game here in the second quarter. Bates, how's the scoreline looking for the Panthers?
Well, Jackson Muse and, Jordan Rainey's out hurt. He's really stepped up for this Panther team, and he's got 10.
How's the Bryant Hornets looking at points-wise?
Well, Bryant, you've got Traylon Payne. He's got 11. He's been lights out from the 3-point line. And Bryant, they've only missed 1 3-pointer.
Well, it was sure nice to see them miss that 1 3-pointer.
It certainly was, Cooper.
As it seemed like they were never going to miss, and we finally saw them miss, and now we're back to a 3-point game here and looking to get a steal and maybe tie it up or get in within 1 point.
It will be Bryant's ball here to start the second quarter. Just tuning in, you're watching the exciting game of Cabot Panther basketball. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates, 2 of my best friends. Bryant with the ball now. They're moving the ball around, trying to get this lead back up to what they had it was earlier in the game. There will be a wide open 3 by Bryant. It's up. Whoa, no good off the top of the backboard.
You see with 20, I saw him on the sideline talking. Looks like his play can't match his trash talk.
And that would have been a tie ball game there, but the referee wants to take it away from us.
Well, what is it? The traveler ref back at it again, Bates?
Might have stepped out of bounds there, guys.
What?
It's possible.
Whoa. No good. 2 misses in a row from 3-point land. That's very rare.
Bryant has certainly cooled off from downtown so far.
Hughes with the ball now, trying to get something going. Throws it across court to Seth Vance. Almost thrown away there, but Muse has it. They kick it to Weston. Weston's. Oh, I thought he about made that. Whoa.
That was a sensational play by Vaught there.
Even the big man can come to the dance. That'll be out of bounds. Bryant will maintain possession.
Seth picking it up on defense with his lack of offense. He's all like, all right, I can't hit my shots right now. I'm going to step up on defense and force turnovers.
Cabot playing great defense. And he's going to wave it off here.
You know, Seth has to be frustrated here tonight as his shots haven't been falling, as he only has 2 points, and that's very rare for him, but I feel like he'll start picking up here.
But now in the bonus, they're going for the 1-1. That free throw's up, no good. Rebounded by Bryant.
And another.
They're going to wave it off. We'll go back to the line for a 1-1.
As Braden Roberts looks to be checking in for the Panthers.
18 back to the line, shooting 1-1. Number 25,
Number 25, Catrell Wallace, excuse me.
Almost airballed that. Maybe you should just stick to football.
Zach Bates with the ball now. Screen set by Jackson Muse. Gives it to Braden Roberts. Kicks it out to Muse. Muse looking. Gonna drive. Almost loses the ball there. Gives it to Zach Bates. Gives it to Seth Vance. Muse gives it to Bates. Bates. Gonna cross over, take the shot, hit something good! Fantastic, baby! Salt it up like you're making spaghetti! Timeout!
Zach Bates getting his first points
No, it was a
flashy fashion.
Tech on Bates. He probably said something to that player after exhausting him up. But I don't blame him in a high emotional game. You're gonna get some trash talk. I don't know. He either said something to him or I don't know. Like I always say, boys, ball does not lie, and that's why he missed.
I'm gonna make you a shirt with your face on it that says the ball does not lie.
I mean, let's see. Announcer jinx may happen. Lucky, I'm telling you. The first shot proved the point. The first shot proved the point. Don't get me wrong. The first shot proved the point, and the second shot, he just got lucky.
I mean, they're only up by 2, so I mean, and they've been missing everything they've shot so far in this quarter, so wouldn't surprise me if we get the ball back and hit a 3.
And now Bryant 3 for 5 from the line. They started 6 for 6 from downtown, and now they're 6 for 10, guys.
It's been very nice seeing them miss those threes as they've been killing us from the three-point land tonight.
Whoa, what a great crossover move. Stolen away there. Blocked by Hudson! Get out of town, Bryant!
Flex on him.
Great hustle there by Hudson.
It seems like the Panthers are coming alive, getting in this game. Wide open 3. No good.
Rebounded by Hudson, baby. Let's go. Give it to Jackson Muse.
Looking to take the first lead of tonight's game.
3, baby. No good.
Not the best shot you wanted there. You probably wanted to set up your offense more than that.
Gonna be a bad layup there. Rebounded by Braden Roberts.
2:20 left in tonight's first half. It's been an exciting one.
Student section getting hyped up here for the Cabot Panthers. Braden Roberts here gives it to Jacob Hudson.
Setting up their offense, my bad there.
Oh, you're good, Bubba. That's a drive there by Seth Vance, and that's his high game, baby.
Vance finally gets a shot to fall, and now he's got 4.
I can feel him cooking up as this whole crowd's getting into it.
Great defense here by the Cabot Panthers. Turn around. Up. Good. Bryant will take a 2-point lead here with 1:36 left to go in the second quarter of play.
That was the first defensive possession that we've seen the Panthers lack off on, as they've been playing great ever since.
Hughes with the ball now. Gives it to Vance. Vance is going to drive. He's going to take a midi, and that's going to be a big good. Ladies and gentlemen, stand on your feet. It is getting Van City in here.
Seems like Vance hasn't been hitting his 3, but this mid-range is coming down tonight.
He just got to find his range, guys. He's starting to heat up.
Looks like Zach Bates will be checking back in here soon after he got that tech.
Bryant with the ball now, trying to get something going. Wide open lane, that's going to be up and good.
Just blue pass, Ethan Rosenbaum there.
So Rosenbaum with the ball now, kicks it across the court to Muse.
Coming with the 40-second mark.
Oh, it's got him to fall there. Gives it to Rosenbaum now to Hudson. Hudson setting something up for Muse. 31 seconds left. Up, down by 2 is Cabot.
Just going to hold for the last shot. Hopefully nothing happens.
Almost lost the ball there. Close officiating there by the referee.
Crowd does not like it, but I saw it. He did go back court. That was just great defense by the Bryant Hornets there. I mean, you can't, I know they're trying to hold for the last shot, but you can't get that close to the half-court line.
Well, Cooper, I'm glad you're the voice of reasoning because I did not see that over the back, or the
jump ball, and it'll stay with the Hornets.
The Panther faithful want to walk on that one.
Panther faithful does not like it. 2 seconds left.
That's going to be the end of the first half. We're going to end it right there. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back and start the second half. Panthers are behind, 27-25. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of some Cabot basketball starting, and my what a game it's been, Cooper.
I mean, if you were watching the first quarter, you're thinking, oh man, this is coming away, Bate. Because Bates, correct me if I'm wrong, they went 6 for 6 from the three-point land to start off, and Cabot only had 2 points, so you're down by 18 early. And the Panthers rallied, scoring 23 points here right before half, and it's been back and forth heated game, Bates.
And Bryant has slowed down towards the beginning of the second quarter, and we'll see if they can heat it back up in the third quarter as Cabot looks to make a run.
I hope they don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cabot Panthers have tied this ball game.
Vaught's got 4 now. It's his second field goal.
Looking like a 3-2 zone here. The Panthers are running.
Turnover there by Bryant. Jackson Muse gets it.
Jackson Muse has been lighting it up tonight. Bates, how many points does he have?
Muse has 10 points, and he is the Panthers' leading scorer.
Don't forget the phenomenal sauce-up cross that Zach Bates had earlier on in the first half, but was called for a tech. Zach Bates has it now. He'll give it to Weston. Weston's going to take it himself. Goes across the court for Seth Vance. No good.
Just cannot hit it tonight, but Zach Bates with the rebound.
Back to the shooter.
No good. He can't.
Vance just 0 for 5 from downtown tonight. Can't get it to fall.
You know, he has to be really frustrated because that's 2 wide open looks that he hasn't hit tonight.
Back down. Jacob Hudson just got back down by Cameron Hunter.
Hunter now has got 7 for Bryant.
Matt Jackson Muse shot no good, knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out by Hudson there. The crowd doesn't like it.
You know what we really need here, guys? We need a review screen so we can.
Well, if we had a review camera, we'd be reviewing about every 2 plays. We would never end the game.
That 3 is up, going to be wide. Rebounded by Hudson.
And Bryant has not made a three-pointer since this first quarter, guys.
I like that. Hopefully they hit all of them in the first quarter, so they have none left.
Gives it to Bates now. Bates has it. Seth Vance has it. Everybody's quiet in the Panther Arena. Muse. Across the court to Vance. Knocked out of bounds by Bryant.
Vance got up there as that almost went over his head.
Jacob Hudson with the ball now. He's moving around. Yes, it's another turnover here of the Cabot Panthers.
That's Cabot's 6th turnover tonight, guys.
Zach Bates got called with a push there. I didn't really see anything. That had to be cross-court action.
Bryant with the ball now. Up by 2 here.
And that'll be Bates' 2nd personal foul.
Back down, Hudson. Bates playing great defense. It's up, no good. Rebounded there by Bryant. We'll call it jump ball.
Bryant will obtain possession here.
I don't know what to say. Is that's up and good. Jacob Hudson needs to start playing a little bit more defense here tonight, guys.
And Cameron Hunter's got 9 now after that bucket.
I wouldn't say he's not playing defense. He just got lost.
Weston has it. Almost threw it up. No good. Rebounded by Hudson. Puts it back in.
Hudson, now that's his 2nd basket. He's got 4.
Like to see Hudson be more involved with the offense.
Well, I want him to be more involved with the defense, as that's Cabot ball.
I mean, he's been playing great on defense. That's just he just went at twice. He got powered down 1, then lost it on the 2nd one. It would be timeout Bryant.
Guys, this third quarter's already been action-packed. What more do you think we're going to see? Do you think we're going to keep seeing both teams go right at each other's throat?
I feel like they will. I feel like you'll be keep it going back and forth, unlike the girls' game where in the girls' game they took away at the end of the third quarter. But I feel like this will be keeping going back and forth.
I'm going to agree with Cooper here. I think this game will be hard fought. Keep it going back and forth throughout the second half. And if the Panthers can make a run, they can get the victory tonight.
I mean, like I said, Hudson needs to get more involved with the defense. Cooper, you said the offense, but
I think he's been playing fine on defense.
I just think, me personally, me watching this game, I think that both teams are playing exceptionally well. But Cabot needs to get better on the defensive effort so far. They did good getting this lead cut down to 2, but they need to get that extra push because they got the push, but they need that extra little thing to get them over the hump. They seem like they're starting to slow down on the defensive side of the ball. But they start to do that, then Bryant will just get the lead right back, and then Cabot may not have time for another comeback. As that's a 3-up by Bryant, no good. Rebounded by Cabot.
And the Cabot defense has done a great job tonight in the second half so far of shutting down Bryant's 3 balls.
Now we just need to set up our offense and just get going. But I feel like we need to go to our big man as they've only had 4 points. And for Seth, he hasn't been hitting his 3, but he can hit his mid-range.
The Vance turns the ball over.
That's Cabot's 8th turnover tonight.
No good, rebounded by Jacob Hudson. Jacob Hudson's on a fast break. You know what happens when he's on a fast break, but he falls. Seth Vance has it, hits a little spin move, gives it to Weston. Weston's going to back up, turns around, intercepted there by number 4,
Need to get back on
Jenkins.
defense.
Hunter now with 11.
We got 2 stops in a row and couldn't score. That really hurts. You got to score on every possession if you're going to want to win this game.
Bryant's back up by 4 now, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Hughes has a wide open lane. That's up no good. Where's the goaltend?
I know he didn't touch the ball, but he did hit that backboard before the ball even got up there.
This way.
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Zach Bates.
No good.
Rebounded there by Cabot.
And Bryant continuing to miss their 3-pointers. But Cabot's just got to get some points on the board.
I mean, they've had 2 straight possessions where they haven't scored, which really hurts them, as with those 2 straight non-scoring possessions, they got down by 4. Well, luckily it's just 4.
Seth Vance coming into that inbound play looked frustrated. I saw him shaking his head with a frown on his face. That's going to just go out of bounds. Cabot will get.
And the refs are arguing with each other as one called it Cabot ball.
I don't know if this is the ref's first game ever being a referee, but he's made some horrendous calls in both games here tonight.
Well, high intense games, you might forget what you're doing. Looks like there's been a warning applied to the coach from Bryant as he did not like it. The crowd looking for a tech.
I think the coach might get thrown out if he's not careful.
He did get thrown out. No, he did not. I thought he was leaving.
I thought he was leaving, guys. The ref telling him to calm down. He's getting fired up.
Come on, give him the tech, ref. Give him the tech.
Here we go.
You saw the Bryant players on the court telling their coach to calm down. We got this, but I feel like this is just going to motivate the Panthers even more.
Come on, Seth. Come on, Bates. Get something going. You're only down by 4. Gives it to Braden Roberts. Gives it to Weston. Weston's going to drive. Takes it himself. That's up. No good.
And that's the third personal foul on Jackson Muse, and the Panther faithful are absolutely stunned with that call.
I mean, it was very close call. I could see where he's coming from.
And that's Payne now with 14 as the Panthers are going to take a timeout.
We're going to be right back after this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch Panther basketball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just tuning in, man, you're missing a great game. Lots of high intensity, lots of bad calls, but hey, here we are in Panther Arena. I'm here with two of my greatest friends and two great commentators, Cooper Milner and Tristan Bates. Guys, what's going on in this game? What is this madness?
Well, you see, we're down by 6, as earlier in this game we were down by probably 15 early on, but it's been back and forth, just been pretty quiet on the offense possession. We need to keep the offense coming, Bates.
Well, in the first half, Bryant was firing on all cylinders, especially from the three-point line. In the second half, the Panthers have shut them down, but they've got to get some points on the board.
Panthers are down by 6 here. Bates with the ball, gives it to Hudson. Hudson just going to go with a little baby layup. That's up and good. Cabot down by 4 now.
Just start playing the good defense.
Hudson now with 6.
Take a drive. It's going to be a wide open 3. Going to be up. No good. Rebounded by Bryant. It's going to be up. No good. Rebounded by Bryant. It's going to be up and good.
Well, it's just using his size to get that rebound.
When someone's 6'6" out on the court, you're going to have to box them out no matter what.
Bryant with the ball now, back up by 6 here. Cabot needs a big-time three-pointer to get back in this game. Gives it to Seth Vance. Seth's going to drive. He's going to take it himself. He's going to kick it out. Braden Roberts. No good.
That was a good shot by Braden. Just our threes haven't been falling tonight.
Almost lost the ball there. That's up. No good. Rebounded by Hudson. Gives it to Bates. Bates getting up tempo. He's going to get trapped by 2 men. Going to kick it to Braden Roberts. Braden Roberts is going to stop. He had Seth Vance wide open.
I mean, that could have been great. Set up your offense, as Seth Vance hasn't hit any of his threes tonight.
Roberts just looking to slow the pace down, getting the safer play there.
In this type game, you're going to need points no matter what. You don't need to force a shot.
Roberts kicks it out to Bates. Gives it to Roberts. Kicks it into Hudson. Hudson's going to pump fake once. Go up. Gets his own rebound. It's up. No good.
Looks like he could have been fouled there, but the ref saw all ball.
Yeah, let's go, Seth. Interception. Gives it to Muse. Muse gives it to Hudson. Layup. O'Brien's going to slam it there, Cooper. He's going to have to turn me down.
And Hudson appears to be limping now, guys, as he went up there.
Of course, because he got fouled.
He did not get fouled on that last play.
Not the last one, the one before that.
He did not hurt himself on that play, but he did hurt himself kind of landing there. And I feel like Hudson's saying, no, I'm coming back in. I need to be in this game. And you see, he took the safe way of just laying it in, as he saw he misstepped his jump there and tried to dunk it. And
Hudson will come out. Rosenbaum will come in.
Hudson looked like he just wanted to get back in the game, guys. He didn't want to miss a bit of this action.
Muse will come out as well. Cabot needs a big-time stop here. 46 seconds left in third quarter. Bryant moving the ball down. Sorry, Cooper. Oh, knocked out of bounds. Wow, we'll keep possession.
Big stop here could keep this game back to a 2-point game and maybe possibly one.
Cabot needs a big time stop here. That ball goes out of bounds. That's Cabot basketball, ladies and gentlemen. That is Cabot basketball.
How many turnovers is that for Bryant, Bates?
Bryant now with 7 turnovers.
Like we were saying, Tristan, we needed a big stop. We got it.
We got it, my friend. This kind of reminds me of the Catholic football game. Cabot came back down a bunch and almost won the game, but they lost by 2. But I'm hoping for a different result in this game, and we win by at least more than 2. Bates almost lost the ball, stolen away there.
You did not need that. You needed to settle down your offense there and just get points. I mean, you got the stop you needed. Now, come with that stop with points, not a turnover.
And that's Cabot's 10th turnover tonight. As 7 seconds left here.
They'll probably just hold it for the last shot. That's up, no good. Rebounded by Vaughn, gives it to Bates. He's gonna shoot it. No good. That's the end of the third quarter. Cabot Panthers are down by 4. We'll be right back and start the fourth quarter. You're watching Cabot Panther basketball. You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for the final couple minutes of the fourth quarter. Bryant's in the lead, 37-33. Cabot needs to make a good comeback here. Guys, I want to ask you a question real quick. Does the injury of Jordan Rainey being hurt and his three-point ability not being on the court, is this what's keeping Cabot behind? Is this what is hurting our team?
I can see that because usually when Seth is having his off night, you have Jordan Rainey backing him up with his feet. Bates?
Well, certainly Rainey is a primary ball handler for the Panthers and does bring additional three-point scoring, especially when Vance is having an off night like tonight.
Hudson with the ball, he's going to drive, kicks it to Seth Vance. Seth's going to drive himself, going to go up, kick it to Hudson. Hudson's going to go up and gone!
Great offensive possession by the Panthers as that was tremendous ball movement all around the cylinder.
Great assist from Vance to Hudson. Hudson now with 8.
Like I said, I wanted to see Hudson get more into this game, and he's doing that as he has 10 or 8 points here.
Stolen there by Seth Bates. Zach Bates has the ball now. Zach Bates is going to take it. He's going to drive. He's going to look. He has Hudson open. He's going to kick it to Muse. Muse is going to drive. Referee's in my way. Kicks it to Bates.
Just set up your offense. Don't force anything. You need points on this possession badly.
You're down by 2. Gives it to Seth Vance. Seth Vance is going to take it, step back, kicks it to Bates. Bates is going to give it to Muse. Muse going to give it to Hudson. Hudson's going to take it. He loses the ball. Bryant falls on it. It'll be
Bryant. Great. That's not what you needed there. You got the stop that you've been wanting and possibly tying it up, and then you just give the ball away there.
That's Cabot's 11th turnover, and Hudson with 10 points, guys.
I mean, we saw the possession before this. The Panthers had amazing ball movement, driving, kicking, and it just all there. It was just a bunch of stand around passing. You do not need that in this type of game.
Well, that's what happens when you try to drive in the paint with someone who's 2 times your size.
I mean, he is a big man, and he's gonna power, but you know, when you're usually bigger, you can out-use them with speed, maybe put a move on them.
31 seconds left in this timeout. I want to remind everybody that you're watching Panther basketball. It's been a great game so far. Coach for the Bryant, Mike Abramson, is close to getting thrown out of this game as he almost had a tech earlier on in this contest.
I'm wondering if they're going to give him a tech or they're going to throw him out first as they already gave him a warning. Bates, what do you feel?
Well, I believe if the Panthers and Bryant get into a little struggle again, we could see Bryant's coach get a little fired up, and that may be when he gets tossed, guys.
6:53 left. Cabot lost the ball. Bryant has it now.
You have to think, if you're the Panthers, in the back of your mind right now, you're not wanting to fall 3 straight losses, as that can hurt playoff chances.
Especially with a new coach here, Cooper.
Coach Bailey's been doing tremendous tonight, though. With a very good Bryant team, he's fit person.
Cabot just needs to get a turnover here. Oh, there it is right there. Zach Bates steals it away. Gives it to Zach Bates. Gives it to Jackson Hughes. Jackson's going to go up. And going to be fouled. Going to go to the line for 2.
Bates, how we're looking for tonight.
Well, Cabot has only taken 2 free throws tonight.
How many has Bryant taken?
They have taken 5 free throws, Cooper.
And that's probably the difference in the ballgame right there, are the free shots. As Bryant's taken 5, how many have they made?
They have made 3 of their 5 free throws, while Cabot has made now 2 of their 3.
Very needed, a much needed make there, as we could possibly tie it up. I'm not going to say anything.
Shut up, Cooper. Yes, sir, we tied up, ladies and gentlemen. What a game this has been.
6:20 coming up, 37-37. I feel the intensity rising. I'm getting
goosebumps, baby. Let's go.
Panther Arena getting loud.
Give us the ball back, baby. Thank you, Cabot basketball. Time to take a lead.
The Traveler refs coming for clutch for the Panthers here late, Bates.
Bryant now with 9 turnovers.
Oh, blocks there.
But he's fouled.
Vance was looking to throw that one down.
And I saw a ball. You know, Vance is probably laughing in the back of his head as he probably just got saved by the refs.
Cooper, I want to tell you something right now, my friend. Ball don't lie.
Couldn't say it any better. Ball does not. Well, we got to see these free throws first.
Oh, well, we got to see the free throws first.
Vance looking for his 7th point here.
Ball The Panthers have taken the first lead tonight with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
The roof is going to blow off this place.
Better late than never to take the lead.
We broke the bleacher in the football field, but Dr. Thurman's going to have to replace the roof off this place.
Ball doesn't fly.
Vance now with 8.
Cabot with a commanding 2-point lead here late in this 4th quarter with 6 minutes left in this game, and this is their first lead.
Everybody shouting for their defense, and so am I in my heart.
A stop here will be great.
Almost went out of bounds.
Blocked by Hudson. Flex on him. And they're pushing up. Slow it down.
Oh, and there it is again.
I could see how he was. He was out of control. He was out of control. That was a good call by the Traveler refs here.
Is that the new nickname for the rest of the game?
Yes.
The Travelers?
Thank our own Tristan Bates for that one.
Well, this is the type of game that commentators love to call, and I'm glad to call it with some of my best friends.
We see with 39-37, that call does hurt, but hey, we finally have the lead tonight's game.
The Panthers are going to be looking to keep it. They've got to get a stop here.
The second
The only way I can see that as a foul if they're trying to make up something, a makeup call, I guess, and Weston just powered that ball to the ground, and you can see Coach Bailey does not want to say anything as they missed it. Ball does not lie.
Ball does not lie, my friend. And all I'm going to say is, what did the fans say earlier on in this game about the Travelers?
I'm not going to repeat it.
And we've got to keep an eye on Hudson, guys. He's got 4 fouls now.
Oh, I thought they missed another one.
Losing him in tonight's
Not Hudson,
game.
Vaught, excuse me.
Losing Weston could be a key point in tonight's game.
Vance with the ball now, almost loses it.
Timeout call, great call by Coach Bailey there. And 5:17 left, down by 1. What do we do this possession if you're head coach?
I mean, I was going to tell my guys the simple thing. There's no shot clock. Play it safe. Do not have no silly turnovers. And when it gets to about How much time is left in the game?
We got 6 minutes left.
If we can keep the ball for at least 2 minutes, then try to work it inside to Hudson or Vaughn or even Jackson Muse to get something going here.
Bates, I'm just saying keep it simple. Get some points.
Telling you, this roof will explode off this place. The Tron will fall to the floor. Everybody will lose their mind, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching, you need to get your nachos, your drink. You need to get on the edge of your seat because this is an all-time thriller.
Correction, I said there's 6 minutes, but there's 5:17 left, and I feel like if you can drain at least 2 minutes this possession, it would be clutch, but right now I'm just saying go for the points that you can get. Don't settle for bad shots.
Seth Vance will inbound the ball. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson has a wide open lane. He's going to take it. Gives it to Muse. I hear music playing, baby!
What a three by Jackson Muse as we finally get a 4-point lead, the highest lead we've had all night.
Muse now with 15 after that field goal, guys.
What a great night to the chest by Jackson Muse.
No good. Bates, have they hit a three since the first quarter? Bates.
They have not hit a three since the first quarter, Cooper. I'm sorry, I was caught up in the excitement.
Slow it down here. Do not force anything.
Seth Vance.
He got it. Yes.
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 Insanity, baby. Insanity, baby. Cabot has taken a tremendous lead with a great another three-point shot. That's going to be a timeout. We'll be right back after this.
We're not going to break here. 7-point game.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Vance has been quiet from three all night long. And then he comes here clutch with a three to take a 7-point lead. Bates, what do you have to say about this?
There could not be a better time for Vance to finally hit his first three-pointer.
I mean, I was thinking in my head, I did not want to say it out loud, but I was thinking in my head, Vance will hit a three sooner or later, and it will be a clutch one. It has a 7-point lead here. Tristan, oh my God.
First of all, I just want to take some time and apologize for screaming there. The game got carried away from all of us, and my personality just got the best of me there. I'd like to apologize to everybody watching with headphones or with the TV turned up a little too loud here on this Friday night here in Cabot, Arkansas, or wherever you may watching. You could be watching in Lake Providence, Louisiana, or even Oak Grove, Louisiana, where some of my family's from. But guys, what a great game this has been. Cabot turned up the intensity when it mattered, and Seth Vance came in clutch for his team. That's why we call him Sharpshooter Seth.
And to think we were down by at least 17 points at one point, as it was 2-19 in the first quarter, and you're thinking this could get ugly quick, but halftime into the first happened, and then we have not let off the gas since then.
And another good defensive stop here.
Do not let up a three.
That's going to be out of bounds. Cabot ball.
Bryant ball. I guess there was a tip when going down in the paint, but great defense, and it looks like the Panthers were in a 3-2 zone here, and they switched to man.
Be an easy shot, no good. Rebounded by Cabot. Cabot gets the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Bates has it. 4:12 left. Baller does not lie, like my good buddy Cooper Melder always says.
You got to get across half court here. If I'm the Panthers, hold on to the ball. Do not force anything. You have the 7-point lead with 3:50 coming up.
And you can take as much time off the clock as you want here. No shot clock.
Zach Bates with the ball now. He's moving around. Kickball violation.
Tried to do too much there when he didn't need to, and Coach Bailey's yelling at him as he did not want him to do that, yelling, hey, we have the lead, settle down, just don't turn the ball over.
Cabot with the ball on Muse, kicks it to Vance. Vance is driving, turns around, gives it to Weston. Weston's going to take it. Where's the foul on that one?
There's no foul. That was all ball there as the Bryant Hornets are driving, and a block foul, apparently. And Weston Bott, when he got his shot blocked, I mean, if you saw him driving, he never had control of that ball the whole time. So that's why there's the no call.
And now, guys, we've got a couple Panthers in foul trouble. Zach Bates and Weston Vaught have 4.
We need Weston to just play a little easy here, as we cannot afford to lose him, or Bates, as he's one of our best defenders.
Rebounded by Muse after the great defensive possession by Cabot. Gives it to Zach Bates, got to get it across half court. They do, give it to Seth. Seth! That's a goal-tin! That's a goal-tin! There's somebody hurt. Oh, I thought Seth was hurt.
And look at Weston, he's talking trash to number 25, and that's
number 25, Cartrell Wallace.
And Weston was talking a bunch of smack there, and I don't blame him. You're up by 9 after being down by 17.
And it looks like the two players continue to banter back and forth.
This is high school sports at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
As the Bryant crowd has been quiet ever since the third quarter.
Well, I want to remind you guys that earlier when Bryant was up 17-0, everybody on the Bryant bench and in their stands that's wearing blue was all mocking the Panthers.
And that last possession, that's the 4th foul on Jackson Muse. They've got to stay in this game.
This is when it hurts to not have Rainey to sub out one of these foul trouble players.
2:43 with a great layup by Weston Vaught.
5-point game up here. Timeout by Cabot saying, we got the lead, let's set up our defense.
This place is about to blow. I can feel it. The hair on my arms are rising up. The hair on my right arm is rising up. The hair on Tristan Bates' head is rising up.
And it looks like the student section may break the bleachers here if we win this game, and we will win this game.
Well, certainly with the momentum we have, the Panthers look unstoppable.
And if you heard me before the girls' game, I called the Panthers winning by 5, but if we win by more, I'll be perfectly fine.
Woo, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting hot in here, let me tell you. Woo!
You know Coach Bailey, he's ready just to win this game, as it's probably very stressful over there trying to break the 2-game losing streak.
Probably be the most impressive win on his head coaching season so far, as he's lost two games.
Bates, how's the scoring looking so far for the Panthers?
Well, so far it's been mainly Jackson Muse, but Seth Vance has fired up in the second half, and he's got 13, and we can't forget about Hudson. He's got 10.
Like I said, I wanted to see the big mans get in it, as Weston and Hudson only had 4 points, and then now we look at it, you have Hudson with 10 and then Weston for 6.
And don't forget, you got Jackson Muse with 15.
Jackson Muse has been coming alive here, and then Seth Vance has been quiet from 3, but he has 13.
No good.
And now that's going to be the 3rd foul on Vance.
If anyone should be fouling right now on the starting crew, it should be Hudson, as how many does he have, Bates?
Hudson has 1 foul only.
Maybe we could see a little more aggressiveness.
Don't matter, because he missed the free throw.
He won that foul.
Hey, Cooper, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Bryant now 3 for 7 from the line. Make that 4 for 8.
8-point lead here for the Cabot Panthers.
Bryant coming in the full court press here, looking for the trap in the corner.
No good.
And Jackson just been fouled out, as they called it. If it is, yeah, Jackson has been fouled out.
And that could not happen. It looks like Braden Roberts will check in his place.
And you have to be thinking if Rosenbaum and maybe Garrett Hill and Sam Owen should be getting ready to come in when you have Bates with 5, Seth with 3, and Weston with 4.
2:18 left, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
You know Jackson has to be really mad after being called for that foul. The crowd. But it's nice to have Brandon Roberts back as he's been hitting his threes tonight.
Roberts has hit a three-pointer, and the best thing about it, 0 fouls.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't hear us, we apologize, but this crowd is uncanny, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd is remarkable. And that's no good. Rebounded by Seth Vance.
Just set up your offense here.
That's going to be Cabot ball.
Eight-point lead here coming up with 2 minutes. This past minute has felt like forever as this game's just been so intense.
Roberts to inbound.
Gives it to Seth Vance. Seth Vance had based on that call, the shot of the game.
And the foul finally called.
I think it might have been on Seth Vance. No, excuse me, that was on number 4, Orlon Jenkins.
And that's his first foul tonight for Bryant.
Is there anyone in foul trouble on Bryant?
Well, for Bryant, there's no one in foul trouble, Cooper.
Bates needs help.
Weston Vaughn has it, gives it to Hudson. Hudson's going up, no good. That's going to be Cabot ball. That's going to be Cabot ball, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your feet and cheer on your Panthers from your home.
1:49 left, up by 8, and you've missed the last 2 shots, but you've gotten the ball back both times. Bates will pick it up at half court, needs to get past. He had Roberts. He does not need a foul.
Something good.
You're wondering if you would keep Bates at the point guard position as he cannot foul.
Up by 4, or excuse me, more than that. Gives it to Weston. Good! That's out of bounds. That's Cabot basketball, baby. That's what we needed. Get on your feet. Save me some nachos. Keep on cheering your Panthers.
Weston fought with a great layup to take the lead by 8, and then a bad pass by Bryant as they just threw it out of bounds.
Vaught's now got 8 points, and Bryant now with 10 turnovers.
This half court.
3-on-1.
Wow!
Hudson with the slam bam. Thank you, man. Slam jam of the week.
There's 1 minute remaining, and the Panthers take a 10-point lead.
Listen to this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to them all. Ladies and gentlemen, this crowd is uncanny. My voice is shot, and I love this Panther basketball team.
Look at if Bryant's going to have to start fouling here.
Bates with the ball now, 50 seconds.
Cabot's just got to play keep away.
And Cabot still has one. Bryant has 1 more foul to give to get in the bonus.
And I'd expect them to give this foul as soon as possible here with 47 seconds left.
Hudson has it now. He called on number 25, Cartrell Wallace, and
he's been teed up. That's not. And this Panther crowd is electric.
Listen to him.
It looks like the emotion of this game took the advantage of number 25, Cartrell Wallace, as he's just been teed up in the most pivotal time of this game.
Cooper, we're going to have to turn our mics up. Our voice is about to shot to high heaven.
And you see the student section calling the Hogs as Cartrell is going to Arkansas.
There's no Woo Pig City tonight, baby.
As if you didn't hear them, they're saying the Hogs doesn't want them. And if you look at the Bryant side, they're completely in shock as they had a commanding 17-point lead, and they've been quiet.
This is why you play 4 quarters, not 1, certainly not 2, as Bryant obviously did too, all right? You play all 4 here, baby.
And the one thing I love by this Panthers, against Conway, they went on a run without scoring, and it lost them that game, but that did not happen here tonight.
Braden Roberts is going to be inbound of the ball. He had a phenomenal game here.
As he has 3 points, but that 3 came in a must-needed situation.
Not forget Seth Vance's shot of the night. Hudson's wham bam slam. Thank you, ma'am.
Shot blocked, but doesn't really matter here.
No good.
I mean, you don't.
Luckily, this one's on Braden Roberts, guys, and now he's only got 1 foul.
The people do not like it, but I mean, you're up by 12, you're fine.
Bryant 4 for 9 from the line so far tonight. Make that 5 for 10. They're shooting 50%.
We're down by 11, 33.6 left.
11-point game here. I'm calling it a Panther win.
Cooper, you better shut your mouth.
There's no way. And
There is a way, and it's called the traveling referees, my friend.
And that's 5 fouls on Weston as he's going to be subbed out.
And that's the second Panthers player to have fouled out.
And Ethan Rosenbaum about to have to sub back in. And the Panthers giving him a standing ovation as he came in here clutch in the late outings of tonight's game, and Ethan Rosenbaum will be checked in here.
Shot is up. No good.
11-point game here, 31.7 seconds left.
Shot is up and good.
This is the type of game where free throws matter. He needs to get it in. He needs to get it in. And a timeout called by Coach Bailey as they almost didn't get it in.
It almost could have been disastrous for the Panthers there.
As 10-point lead, you just need to get the ball in, and honestly, they're running a full court press. I would have some of our players down on the other end of the court to open up the area for our guards so they can get the ball and shoot our free throws.
That would be great strategy, Cooper.
I mean, because when you have all 5 players down there, you have 10 people out there. You need to bring some people back so you can have our guards have more room to get open.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I think my voice is about to retire for the rest of my life.
This has certainly been an exciting game, Tristan.
Yes, it has, my friend. Yes, it has indeed.
Now, if I'm the Panthers, I have Hudson, I have Roberts and Rosenbaum playing the hardest defense, as we need Seth and Bates to kind of stay off here, but with Hudson, Roberts, and Rosenbaum, they can go as hard as they want, as Hudson has 1. And how many does Rosenbaum and Roberts have?
Well, Rosenbaum's got 0 fouls, and Roberts only has 1.
Looks like they're going to bring all 5 men down the court.
So Fancy's got to get it in. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson, I do believe, was fouled.
Quick foul call there. Push on 34.
Well, he'll go to the line now.
How many fouls is that on number 34, Tristan?
That's the second foul, Cooper. This will be a 1-and-1 for Hudson here.
How are the Panthers looking for the free throw so far?
So far, the Panthers have been 4 for 6 from the line.
We need these right here.
Shot up. Shot good.
And you can hear the Panther Stadium completely quiet there. Point lead.
No good.
Almost airballed that. I mean, fouling the Panthers right now is
Completely dumb.
I mean, it's just making them get more points. I'm fine with it, and I'm sure Seth is fine with it.
I'm sure I'm fine with it too. Tristan, are you fine with it? Yes, Tristan, I am fine with it. Tristan Bates, are you fine with it?
I'm fine with it.
More points, bigger win, helps seeding out.
Yes, sir.
Seth with 15 so far. He was quiet from three-point land, and then Bates, he did hit that one in the clutch time.
Shot up, shot no good.
And that will be a Panther win here tonight. And I'm just proud of our Panthers as they came out here down by 19 or 17, and you could be thinking all hope's lost and they're going to lose this game, but they fought back and finally took the lead in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left, and they haven't looked back since.
Guys, who is your MVP of tonight's game?
I mean, I don't know who to give it to. Hudson, Weston, Seth, Jackson, they were all tremendous tonight. Bates on defense.
You're right, Cooper. A lot of great performances. It's hard to choose just one.
Who do you have?
Honestly, I'm going to give it to Coach Bailey.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, come on now. He's worked them since the Central loss. Since becoming the head coach, worked them, and then some. And look, we came back from what was a 17-point deficit going into halftime. That shot's going to be up and no good. As that's going to be the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. The County Panthers win 59-47. I repeat, 59-47 for CHTV Sports. I'm Tristan Harlan. I'm Cooper Melton.
I'm Tristan Bates.
Good night, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you at the next home game for CHTV Sports. Go Panthers!